Hello, I am Max from Test Drive Blogs, and today, let's have a look at this 2006 Chevrolet Cobalt LT sedan. Oddly enough, I've never actually filmed a Cobalt before this one, so I figured it'd be a treat. This Cobalt is finished in a bright white exterior with a gray cloth interior. The door panels are nicely laid out, speaker down below, and your door handle up top, with your power windows and locks and mirrors here on the door. And so let's take the key, which does have a fob. And let's go ahead and fire it up. So I'll shut the door and check out the rest of the interior. It's not really all too much on the left side of the dash here. You have a couple of vents, as well as your interior light dimmer, light controls, as well as your turn signals over here, and the wipers on the right side. 4-spoke steering wheel with the Chevy badge in the middle, as well as radio controls on either side. The Cobalt's featured a really nice white face gauge set, which has a speedometer on the left, fuel gauge in the middle, and your tachometer with information center on the right. Which, as you can tell, this car has 130,638 miles on it. On the right are the controls for the information center. However, you have a couple nice vents, and then down below you have the radio. Down below that you have your passenger airbag light, and then your climate control below that. Coming back from that, you do have your automatic shifter. Very simple to operate. And then you have your console, which can be lifted up to reveal the emergency brake, as well as you have some storage in here. Manually dimming rearview mirror. And so we'll shut it down and check out the outside.
The Chevrolet Cobalt was first introduced for the 2005 model year to replace the aging Cavalier. Its life spanned 6 years from 2005 to 2010, and over that time it didn't really have many true updates, besides a few little facelifts and a little bit different interior pieces. Unlike the Cavalier, the Cobalt came in only sedan and coupe forms. No convertibles ever offered, sadly. As well as similar to the rest of the Chevy lineup for the same year, you could get the Cobalt in either the LS, LT, or even an SS form, in which of course the SS was kind of the hopped up edition, which the other ones had a supercharger and later ones had a turbocharger. As well as the SS was available both in the sedan and coupe forms. Compared to the Cavalier it replaced, the Cobalt was hugely updated, both in materials as well as reliability. At least for the sedans, the styling wasn't incredibly crazy. For the coupes it was definitely interesting because the doors were extremely long so you could easily get in and out of the car, both for the front seat and the back seat. The lighting on the outside of the Cobalt is pretty understated as well. You have a headlight and turn signal up front, and your single brake light and reverse light in the back.
And so let's pop the hood.
For 2005 and 2006, the Cobalt had a very similar engine to the late Cavaliers, which was a 2.2-liter Ecotec 4-cylinder engine, but unlike the Cavaliers, it made 145 horsepower instead of 140. And as I mentioned, you could get the SS Cobalt, which either had a 200 horsepower supercharged 4-cylinder or a 260 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder.
And let's check out the passenger side. Pretty simple over here. You have an airbag up top, glove box down below, and let's check out the back. A nice pocket in the back of the front seat, a couple of cup holders, and that's really about it. And for those that are wondering, you can actually flip down the back seats if you need more space. The trunk of this car is decently sized. Opening's not very big, but you do get some space back in there. And so thank you all for watching this video of the 2006 Chevrolet Cobalt LT sedan. Be sure to check out Charlie's info in the description below. And I'm out of here. See ya.